Hi everybody, my name is Al Sam. Thank you so much for tuning into my set. I would like to say thank you to Shout Festival for getting me involved in this amazing online virtual festival. I would like to also say thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting artists, individuals, creatives and musicians during this very, very difficult time. So thank you all so much. I'm going to be playing a set of some of my originals as well as some of my favourite cover songs as well that I've performed before, and I hope you enjoy. So to start off the set, we are going to go to a cover song. It's a mashup of two of my favourite songs, Sia, The Greatest, and Adele, Hello. So if you do know this track or this mashup that I've done a few years ago, please feel free to join me and sing along. If you don't know it, then welcome to this mashup. And yeah, let's go.
Running out, close my eyes, oh I got stamina. Oh oh, see another mountain climb, oh I got stamina. Oh oh, I need another lover be mine, oh I got stamina. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. But don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up. I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest alive. The greatest, the greatest alive. Oh oh, running out of breath, but I got stamina. Oh oh, running out, close my eyes, oh I got stamina. Oh yeah, I'm seeing all the waves of love, oh oh yeah, need another lover be mine. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry, I hope that you will. Did you ever make it out of that time when nothing's ever happened? But don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up. I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest alive. The greatest, the greatest alive. Hello, I'm free to be the greatest I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest alive. The greatest, the greatest alive, baby. Thank you. There's something that I'd like talk about, but my memories are vague. 'Cause there is something holding me at home, that I need to be alone for a while and take a little break and find a way of liberty. So hurt that I feel trapped in all like paper dollars worth of nothing. But I define the chains that are around me, 'cause I'm close enough to shatter a million pieces and disbelieve and run. And you hold me down like keys and locks to freedom. You make me believe I'm fine. There's something that I'd never whisper out, and I need the ice to break and flush away that melancholy. Why are we made to feel this down and hate upon that hate? And I swear solemnly, so hurt that I feel trapped in all like paper dollars worth of nothing. But I define the chains that are around me, and I'm close enough to shatter a million pieces and disbelieve and run. 'Cause you hold me down like keys and locks to freedom. You make me believe I'm fine. You make me believe I'm fine. So take my hand and let's give up this time. 'Cause I'm close enough to shatter a million pieces and disbelieve and run. 'Cause you hold me down like keys and locks to freedom. You make me believe I'm fine. And I'm close enough to shatter a million pieces and disbelieve and run. 'Cause you hold me down like keys and locks to freedom. You make me believe I'm fine.
My next track is a very positive, upbeat track. It's called Calling You. It's one of my earlier release singles of 2020. It's about calling for that something or someone that makes you feel a bit more positive and gets you through the difficult times as well. So enjoy.
Something in the air in the middle of the evening, holding on my feet. But I don't want no silence in here, no my love, holding on to me. No, I don't want no fire in here, no my love, burn it down in tears, taking me up higher. I don't wanna be without you, holding like a tiger, tears falling to the deep, calling you, calling you, calling you, yeah. lies to my face and hoping I don't see. And all those pretty people that know they see the happiness I see. But I don't want no silence in here, no, my love, and holding on to me. No, I don't want no fire in me, no, my love, and burning down in the tears, taking me up higher. Believe I don't wanna be without you, holding like a tiger in tears, calling to the deep, calling you, calling you, calling you, yeah, calling you, calling you, taking me up higher. Believe I don't wanna be without you, holding like a tiger in tears, falling to the deep, calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you, calling you, yeah, calling you, calling you, yeah.
Okay, so my next track is a cover song. Actually, it's one of my favourite poetry or poetic tracks that I've ever performed. It's originally by a poet called Leonard Cohen, and it was sang by an artist called Lana Del Rey, and she's one of my favourite artists of all time. It's one of my favourite tracks as well to sing, so I hope you enjoy this. It's a bit more mellow and toned down a little bit, so.
I remember you well at the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the streets. But those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running for the money and the flesh, and that was cold love for the workers in song. Probably still is for those of them left. Ah, but you got away, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd, and you got away. I never once heard you saying, I need you, I don't need you. And yes, I need you, and I don't need you. And all of that jiving around. I remember you well at that Chelsea hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again that you'd preferred handsome men, but for me, you would make an exception. And clenching your fists for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty. And you fixed yourself, you said, well, never mind, we are so ugly, but we have that music. Ah, but you got away, and didn't you, darling? You just turned your back on the crowd, but you got away. I never once heard you saying I need you, I don't need you. And yes, I need you, and I don't need you. And all of that driving around, oh yeah. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. I can't keep track of each fallen robin, but I remember you well at that Chelsea hotel. That's all, I don't even think of you that often.
I hope you guys are still enjoying the set. In the meantime, if you'd like to take a little break and follow me on social media, it's at Official Elsam. That's Official Elsam on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and everything you can think of. You'll just find Official Elsam. I've got the header over there. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And yes, if you'd like to follow me on social media, my music is also available on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and pretty much every music platform that you can find. Okay, so the next track is an original. It's also another single that I released earlier this year. It's called The Keys. It's a very special track to mine, and it's about finding the keys and the elements in life that complete your life journey, really, and just finding these little things that make your journey in life a much more successful one, and getting rid of all the negatives and the bad things that influence your life. So I do hope you enjoy this one. It's a very mellow, dramatic, melancholy kind of track. So yeah.
Open the door as I fell through the ceiling from the house that I knew. I grew ahead of time, as you may see. I'm not the child I always thought that I would be, though I fell through the cracks of all these tears. All the things that we dream about are still here, even moments that I wish they would believe. Promises I'll never forget, all the times that we sat and cried to the dawn. For forever I'll make it out, for all the years apart, looking through the keys to be the way I'd be. Do I see, do I hear, do I see? Chipping through the wedding fear, hoping one day I will make it out of here. Remember when all we had was you and me, and no mistakes and no regrets and no money. Look at how far we've become through all these years. All the things that we dream about are still here, though I still wish my dad would see the things I see. Oh, promises I'll never forget, all the times that we sat and cried till the dawn. For forever I'll make it out, for all the years apart, looking through the keys to be the way I'd be. Do I sing? Do I hear? Do I see? Don't let it go, don't let it go. Don't let it go, don't let it go. Never let it go, never let it go. Don't let it go. Do I hear? Do I see?
Before we move on to the next track, I would like to just say a quick few words in support of obviously the current situation that's going on around the world as a pandemic and the way that it's affecting a lot of people still, a lot of businesses, industries, individuals, companies, sort of, you know, I don't know, fields, everything, and industries in general. One of them is the music industry, obviously, and one of the biggest ones is the music industry, actually, for that matter. A lot of independent artists like myself are getting affected by this whole situation, and I think it's very important that we look after each other and try our best to support each other in as many ways as possible. Saying that, I do definitely want to again say a huge thank you to Shout Festival for getting me involved in this project, which is obviously the Shout Festival for 2020, which is a very different concept, obviously, and it's something that is very interesting to see and to be part of, doing this via camera and online, but it is also adapting to the situation currently. That's very important, and making the most out of it is also a very important element of being creative and being a creative. So again, thank you so much to everyone who's been watching this set and who's supported the festival, who's been supporting artists and creatives and different industries, from, you know, individuals and, you know, musicians, etc. Thank you so much for your continuous support, and yeah, let's move on to the next track. So reaching our final track of this evening, I just want to say again thank you so much to everyone who has been super supportive of this this amazing festival, and to artists like myself. Again, thank you so much to Shout Festival for getting me involved. Thank you to everyone who has been supporting this as well again. And again, thank you so much to everyone who supports creatives, support your fellow creatives and your fellow artists, support industries and independent businesses during this very difficult time, and keep the love going. The last track is a very special track to me. It's a song I released last year, and it's called 23. It's about turning 23. I am 25 very soon, and yeah, it's a song that's very very effective and very sort of relatable. I do hope that you feel somewhat, you get somewhat of a you know, positive message out of it. So yes, thank you so much again to everyone who has been watching, and this is 23.
But I'm 23. As I'm getting older, I'm seeking inspiration from things that were in front of me, but I was too blind to see. And at 23, I'm starting to find myself, and I'm hoping that my long journey will someday be someone else's right steps. One day. And I found myself alone again, but I'm alone without you. And alone don't mean I'm lonely, yeah. I guess I found who took me away, who tricked me to stay, who stomped on my feet and made me fade away, who caused all my pain, who called me ashamed. At 23, year of misery can go away. And I'm 23, and now it's clear. But I'm sorry that I don't fear. But you don't get to watch me cry. Don't ever try. watching us, he knows my rumors, eyeing me through my fears, my fingertips, my bruises tell my story when my soul is here, and I'm 23. I'm 23. When I found my love for poetry, I was down with the deepest. And then I wrote my heart in elixir and sang in the evenings. Oh, where were you then? For you are the man. It's not just a song, don't blame me for who I am. In million pieces, down but not defeated, walking stairs of heaven, singing Wahyadak so here. And I'm 23, and now it's clear, and I'm sorry that I don't fear, but you don't get to watch me cry. Don't ever try. God is watching us, he knows my rumors, eyeing me through my fears, my fingertips, my bruises tell my story when my soul is here, and I'm 23. I'm 23. I'm 23.
And that's the end of my set, everybody. Thank you so much again for your support, and I hope you've enjoyed my set. My name is Elsam, and you can find me everywhere on social media at official Elsam. You can also find my music online, which is at Elsam as well. That's EL space SAM. And again, thank you so much to everyone who's watched, and good luck to everyone taking part in the festival as well. Thank you so much again. Have a good day.